Hi guys, it's me Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to do part 2 of the page I'm working on in the Forest Girls coloring book here. We're working on this page here. Now I went ahead and I did the Copic coloring on her skin off camera. Sorry about that. I thought I was filming, but I didn't, which is kind of fun for me because you didn't get to see this big old mistake here. E000 I refilled with one of the refillers, overfilled it, and when I did my first brush stroke here, it just bled out. So her arm's a little darker than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Wiped it up with some tissue and kept going. So I did the base on that, and then E00 for the second, and adding in shading. And then E11, that's the only skin tones that I used there. Didn't go any darker. There is the E93 that I used on her cheeks, along with the cinnamon, medium flesh, and dark flesh colors. Took a little buff titanium and tried to add in a little bit of lightness on top of this arm, but also fading out the little bits that I put on her face here. Other than that, that's all I did. We're going to work on her eyes, and her eyes are green in most of these pictures, so I'm going to go ahead and use some dark phthalo green, and I really need to sharpen that. Here we go, because her eyes are not exactly huge here. So we're going to put a little of that down. And then use the chromium, it's not chromium, it's chrome oxide green. The one we used down in the leaves down below. And darken the corners up here. So hard to do on this paper. There we go. Then we're going to put in a pupil and bring in her eye, liner, eyelashes. She doesn't have very big ones, so hold on, I'll get you down a little closer. It's not exactly easy to see when you're way up there, but moving the camera around is getting a little hard for me to do. So we're just going to line that eye, line coming down, and add a couple of eyelashes, very small ones. Make that eye a little bit bigger. Throw the green on top of that, and then I have a tiny little blue in here. Just add a little blue, the sides of the white. Then bring in the, where is it? I know it's out here on my desk somewhere. The Holbien white, soft white. Let's get a little sharpener on there. Clean off the tip. And then just make sure that blue blends a little bit. Okay. Make sure that green shows up out here. Everybody blends. And then we'll put a little dot in her eye. All right. Now we got her hair. She has what over there? Dark brownish kind of hair. And if I have a brown pen out here, I can put. Yep. Just gonna go through here and put. It's a Tombow 990. Nice light brown. And that'll be our base on both sides. All right. Then we'll go in with pencils. Start off with Bister. Sharp point. Hair needs the lines to be sharp. So we'll go down and twist the pencil in our hand every now and then so we have a sharp edge. Is that her hand up here? I don't know. If that's a hand, I need to color it a different color. It is so hard sometimes to see these things. So yeah, okay. She's pulling her pony at the top. Here she's doing something behind her back. I don't know. That's why I can't tell. So, oh boy. At least I didn't get too far in there. Let's see if we can erase a tiny bit of color out of there. So sorry. This thing is driving me nuts. Just put a little color in here for the skin tone and pretend that somewhere in there is a finger. Assume it's there and there. And then have a little brown spot in between the two of them. I changed to burnt umber here. And we're going to start darkening the hair. You don't have to be too exact on it. Kind of goes all over the place. Just have some dark and some light highlights in it to get it the color you want. Doesn't have to match the other side. In fact, I'm not doing the whole bottom of the page like the other side, so I think that's hair. The darndest time trying to color with Band-Aid on. But I'm getting used to it. Okay, well, the other side. This is all hair. Maybe that's a hand. Who knows? We'll make it a finger, just like the other side. I need cinnamon. I'll mark all the page with. There we go. just looks so clunky for a hand when this one's so dainty. Maybe I'll just put hair in it. What was I doing? Dark umber here. Okay, and we have burnt sienna to give it a little red in there. Okay, what do I got here? Raw umber. Just gonna kind of gently go over some areas with it. Okay, we have brown ochre. It's going to go in her bangs. Okay, then we're going to find walnut brown on my desk somewhere. It's going to magically appear. No, it's not. Nope, that's not it either. I have Van Dyke brown. Put some of that in there. Okay, we're going to bring in a little black too in just a minute. I think we'll go ahead and use sepia here. Pull some of this out, darken some areas. Her hair on the opposite page is really dark in here. That's the roof stuff. Sorry, it's a house that had those Spanish style clay roofs, and I've decided to get rid of those and put on a different roof on that house. We get a lot of wind around here, and tile roofs sometimes take a beating, and they're also hard to keep clean. Okay, one hair looks better than the other hair. Of course. I'm going to bring in a little bit of 912. Just going to add just a little brightness in here. Okay, and then we'll get hold on. I had the thing on like that all the time. I hope not. I'm going to bring in a little copper E18. It's in the skin tone set. I don't use it very often, but I need this darkened, and I'm going to stick some on there. Just kind of putting it where the gray lines are under here. Then we're going to take a blender and kind of blend it. that looks. Gets a little darker. We'll do the same on the other side. And we're going to darken this one's hair a little bit more, a little burnt umber in here. Okay, then we'll bring in buff titanium, see how that works. I'm really trying to get it to look like hair. And trying to find the black. So just add some. And there'll be a little ivory in there. Could go in with white, but I'm afraid it would be a little too much. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, we got the face. Gonna go over the things I've done. All right. We're gonna work on the puppy and the little squirrel guy. Let's see. Cadmium orange here. Kind of a unusual puppy color, but I'm going to put that down as a base here. I'm going to get it flat on the edge there. He's also in the mirror. Make sure we get that. Okay, we're also going to put this a little bit on the another little buddy here. And his reflection. Okay, then we're going to go in with terracotta, right? Yep. Put in some shadowing. Okay, then we're going to go in with a little bit of burnt ochre. It's got a little whiteness here on his mouth, so we want to keep that white. Okay, we're going to go down on the little guy here. I don't know if he has a little white on him or not. Terracotta. And he needs a deeper orangey color. Just going to go in with sanguine. And we're going to put a little of this on the dog's cheek. Okay, then pretty chocolatey brown. I don't have a chocolate brown. Going with the sepia. Make those brown-ish. Let's see. Brown ochre. Throw a little ears. And a little ivory. Tiny bit of raw umber in here too. Okay, little buff titanium right where the white is. A little around his eye. A little on the leg tops. There we go. He gets a eye that is shiny. Oh, this does not work very well today. Come on. There we go, and his nose is going to get shiny. Don't think I'll do his ears, but you have to see those things. Okay, let's work a little more on the squirrel. He'll get a tiny little eye too, but he needs his stripes darkened. This is the sepia. Bring in a little burnt sienna in here. Okay, and his little white fluff. Let's see. This is warm gray. We did the shirt in these colors. So warm gray too. And just give him a little color in here. And over here, you're not going to see it very much over on that side. Little ivory. His pen for his eye. He's got a teeny tiny little eye right there. And his little nose. Does he have eyebrows? I do not know if he has eyebrows. He might have an eyebrow. Okay. Darken a little bit down there. I'll get a black pencil. Just get it. To work a little bit better on his reflection inside the mirror. Eraser is somewhere around here. Okay, let's get his fluffy collar a little fluffier, I guess. Little feet. I don't like the eyebrow I put on him, so I'll scratch that off when it dries, and we're just going to put a little eye on the guy that's in here. Okay. Hope you're not seeing my head the whole time I'm doing that. Scratch that off. Well, it will scratch off. I don't know if my hand's good enough to do that, though. Here we go. He's gonna have like a little black line down here, maybe, possibly, I don't know. And their noses aren't touching, I don't think. Nope. Okay. I think I have a blending tool here that I'm gonna use for the puppy. This is a Caran d'Ache blending stick. I think he needs to be blended just a bit more here. So I'm going to blend that up a little. And I think his little mouth needs to be a little whiter. So we're going to stick some white there. Blend it out. There. Okay, the mirror is going to be blue. So don't want it being lost in the dress. I know I have the other blue out here somewhere. You look blue. Are you blue? Yep, dark indigo. Okay, and that's going to get some shines in that too, along with down here with this guy. He'll get some shines in him. Of course, her shines will come out. We're going to go around that mirror with a different color. I'm going to do the rug kind of in a blue color or a green color, and then change the color of this also because it'll just blend in with her slippers and everything else. And I want to bring some color down here, but we're going to have to do that in another video. So that'll be part 3 along with the mirror color, and then the background. We'll do all that in part 3. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and that's what we got so far. I will leave a picture at the end of the video. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. I'll get to them as soon as I can. Take care, everyone. Bye now.